All right, before you click off, just give me 60 seconds of your time, all right? Now, when you watch, productive self-improvement content, it's very often that when you're scrolling through, you only click on things that you want to hear. Sound right? Like, you don't really care about, if you're in the gym and you're a bodybuilder, you're gonna click on the best powerlifting techniques, right? So you click on what you want to hear, right? And you're not actually getting any. You've watched so many of these videos, you're not actually getting anything from them. You're just hearing the same information over and over. And really, you're just wasting your time. And it's pretty much the exact reason why I stopped watching self-improvement content and why you should too. If you really want to learn you want to learn things and get value, go read books. Go read books. It's the best way. And leave your content for, YouTube. Leave your content for when you're in entertainment. All right, you can go click off now. Now, all the idiots are gone and all the people with no attention span. I'm gonna unpack that a little bit for all of my actual audience who aren't bots. Before we get going, how are you going? Because everyone who doesn't matter has gone by now. So how are you? I hope you're doing well. If not, that's all right. Keep grinding. I'm supporting you. I'm your biggest fan. All right. Now let me unpack this a little bit. It's very likely that when you hop onto YouTube, you only watch videos for two reasons. One is for entertainment, like I said, and the other is for quote unquote productivity. This self-improvement bullshit content. You trying to be, try to improve, micro learn, whatever, but really, you're just watching you're watching Hamza videos, you're watching him say the same 5 things to, get girls. It's all stuff that you've heard before and you don't really need someone else to tell you. You could probably make a video about it yourself if you're being completely honest. That's what I'm getting at. You really not only you're not helping yourself, but the YouTube algorithm wants you to stay on YouTube. It doesn't want you to leave. So it's going to keep showing you content that you naturally click on because it sounds good, it looks good, you like the idea of the video. But the actual whatever it is it's about, you actually know what I'm about. You want to get a girlfriend and you see your whole recommended is just how to get a girlfriend, dating tips, how to attract a girl, all that stuff. You know exactly what you need to do without clicking on any of the videos. You know that you need to be, confident with talking to girls. You need to look good. You need to, have all this stuff. You know. That's what I'm saying. You don't need to watch these same videos over and over to get that content out. But say, for example, you weren't very good at, communicating, whatever. If you actually wanted to learn, you go and read a book on how to improve your social skills, how to win friends and influence people, that kind of stuff. Education, if you actually want to learn, you will go and buy books. I'm not trying to plug any specific book, but if you actually want to learn, and that's what I found super effective. YouTube is just content. It's just trying to you're fueling other people's success. Very, 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 very rarely are you actually going to find content that you both, you want to hear, information you want to hear that you haven't heard already before. Because everyone's just regurgitating the same thing over and over. And that's what I try and avoid here. I'm not trying to copy anyone else. I don't really look at other channels for inspiration. I look at other channels and my recommended of self-improvement bullshit of stuff to not record. That makes sense. So, yeah, it shouldn't be rocket science. I said in the last video, or the one prior, that if you actually just turn your brain on and start actually thinking, you'll realize that you aren't getting anything from these videos. And, but books, again, kind of similar to YouTube, but better. Like if you read the same type of social skills books, you'll kind of pick up a similarity, but it's done so much better because the authors actually know what they're talking about. 9 times out of 10 people on YouTube don't know what they're talking about. They've seen a video, it did well, they're gonna copy it. Geez, newsflash to all the people who didn't realize. Now, if you still want to be on YouTube, that's fine. I'm not gonna control you. I'm not trying to control you. But leave it for just when you've finished all your work and you've got some free time and you want to just relax and enjoy content. Enjoy your favorite channels, whatever. If then you want to go and watch self-improvement content because you like that stuff, go for it. But don't try and learn content and, consume. I heard the term productive procrastination. You're not actually doing anything effective with your time, but you think you are. If that makes sense. So I've stopped trying to learn from YouTube because really it doesn't work. And I learn from books, I learn from people even. But I don't learn from YouTube. I enjoy my content from YouTube. There's YouTubers I enjoy watching. They make good content, stuff I like. But I don't ever, when I'm there, I don't try and learn. I just, relax and enjoy the content for what it is. And I found this to be extremely effective in, kind of separating the two, between work and play, I guess. Now if you're still going to YouTube to watch 10 hours a day of bullshit content, then you might have to reevaluate. But assuming you understand why you're on self-improvement and you are improving, that YouTube time should be coming down naturally. The time spent in reading books and other better things should be going up. Kind of just how it goes. But I've found it personally, and you can go and try it. But do you actually learn? I'll end on this. Do you actually learn when you go and watch this productive YouTube? Do you actually go out and do you spend time finding new things that aren't things that you necessarily want to hear, but may provide information and a new perspective, say for example? Because chances are you keep going back to the same YouTubers in that productive space because it's just what you want to hear. So stop, go buy some books, they're not that expensive, and learn from the books. They're going to give you so much better, more applicable, more useful information. And then go and do it, whatever it says. Leave the YouTube for enjoyment. Alright, if you're still here at the end of the video, I love you a lot. Things I didn't click off in the first minute. And remember, life is what you make it.